Hello and welcome back to my Saskatchewan garden. We have a bit of a windy day, so you'll have to forgive the noise from the plastic flapping around in the wind, but I am going to be starting some more of my seeds today. Here you see I've got plenty of the 72 cell plug trays. I've got a bunch of 21 unit trays as well for potting up when things get big enough, which some may get done today. My onions are quite happy, as are the celery and flowers here. I believe some of this may get potted up today just because they are really, if I can show you around these wires, that is what they're doing. So anything that's looking like that, I'm going to look at potting up today. My lettuce is just perfectly happy out here. As you saw me turning on the water tap and getting a bucket of water, and here's all my main amount of seeds. There's some in the house that of course won't get done because they're direct sow, like corn and peas. Some tags, pen, marker, whatever. My seed list and my planting tracker. This is my big seed mat. I don't know that I'll use that right now because it's quite warm anyway, and I'm putting in cold weather crops right now. There's a tub for mixing my soil with a little bit of the water just to get it down. Of course, I have one of my silly cats at there instead of the water dish. And my Pro Mix soil that I already started earlier. And I will start sorting some stuff out. Here's another one of our cats. She's one of the outdoor cats. In fact, she really isn't, just has not been indoors except for the porch. Little Hugs. Yeah, she's such a good girl. What a good kitty. Well, here we go. I'm going to show you how to pot up celery, or any plant really. I'll do one or two, and then I'll just go on and do the rest off camera, and then I'll come back to you. Now, what you would want to do, I have 17 celery, so I'll just fill 17 of these, but I only fill them at least part way, and then I can finish filling them once I put the plants in. It just makes more sense that way, because then you can fill them just the way they need. You can see it's got some beautiful roots from those trays. I really am impressed with that. Now let's get this one in. I'll show you how I do that. I'm going to dig down in here with your fingers. Excuse me. My frog in the throat there. Even if I have to scoop some out, dig down in there, get it seated nice. These have stretched very slightly because, I mean, no grow light is as good as the sun, so they do want to stretch. But then you finish filling in that pot for it, right up there to the where the root crown would be. I'll show you on the next one. Press that down nicely, not hard, just to seat it really well in there. Get these big sticks out. I mean, it's not critical. Anyway, there we go. That one is in there really nicely. Get this down here, maybe you'll be able to see. When I pull this, you want to push them up from the bottom. It's hard to show you here, but if I can get that to push up, they're very damp, so they don't want to push out so simply. But here, if you can see, right down here at the base, if I could get that at a good angle for you, right there. See how it sticks up straight and then there's a little ball there? That's the true crown of the root. That's what you want buried right up to there. They have stretched just a little because they don't have quite enough sun in those grow lamps. They're very good lamps, I will say that. But nothing equals what the sun is capable of. So now you want to bury this way down, because look at those roots. Aren't they beautiful? That's amazing. A strong root means a strong plant. And celery tends not to like being disturbed. They're like squash. They're a deeper rooted, well, these are a deeper rooted plant. They're a bit of a taproot. But if you do it gently enough, it doesn't really bother them very much. It may set them back slightly, but I wouldn't say a whole bunch. Anyhow, I will get these finished because I don't think you need to see every single one. And I'll be back with you. And there we have it. We have 17 potted up celery plants. I'll get them into a tray here and get some water. There we go. Yeah, these trays seem really sturdy. Those are Canadian Tire as well. Those rearranged. There's my stuff. She's looking pretty good now. Man, it's getting wild out here in this thing. It's crazy. Ready to seed my brassicas. I am doing several different kinds, of course. Let me get you down on my piece of paper here. I have a couple of different broccolis. The purple peacock is actually a mix between kale and broccoli, and I really liked it last year. The Brussels sprouts, cauliflower, the Copenhagen cabbage, two varieties. The super schmelz is a kohlrabi. I won't be starting the Vienna today because A, it's smaller, it doesn't need as much of a head start, and B, I just want to fill this one tray. So I adjusted my numbers. I was going to do 12 of the super schmelz. I'll do 24 to finish off filling this tray and not have to add the Vienna. So here goes. And these tags, you probably can't read that. There we go. I probably have it upside down. Yes, I do. There we go. Copenhagen cabbage. Anyhow, these are a nice, solid, thick, like really thick plastic. And we found these at Walmart a few years ago. And as you can see, that is pencil I can write on there with, which does not fade in the sun. Mom just knocked my can of stuff down. And it doesn't wash off in the rain. And you can erase it and reuse these with put different names on them, whatever. I've had these for several years. They are just as good as new. I mean, you can bend them and they do not break even after being used a few years. So they're excellent, excellent plant tags if you can find them. Like I said, it was several years ago we bought them at Walmart. I don't know where they're available right now, but yeah, really excellent. But that is that. I will get the cover here. These need some covering. Hopefully that does soak up enough water. Well, there's enough in there for them to soak up yet. ways to go. Let them do their thing. Hopefully, there we go. Anyhow, old mom seems bent on helping me in some way. She just wants attention. Oh, you old cat. How can you not love a cat that just wants attention? Yes. Well, I think that'll wrap up this video because my goodness, this wind is enough to drive anybody nuts with flapping plastic. I'll catch you in the next one, and we will soon be planting some garlic, probably next week. But my next video may come out Friday. We'll see.